Hi, my name is Denise Cote. I'm a professor and reference librarian. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn about the Textbook Affordability Initiative at COD. So far this year, our faculty have saved students $1.1 million in textbook costs. And they have done this using a variety of means, including using open educational resources. Open educational resources, or OER, are materials that are freely available and are licensed for reuse and remixing and repurposing by others. Our faculty have leveraged OER, but they also have taken it upon themselves to write materials that they keep in Blackboard for their students to replace the textbook, and they also use library resources. So we have about 30 faculty members that the OER steering committee is supporting to work on these projects. And we also have a bunch of people who are helping our faculty work on these projects, and you're going to be hearing from some of them tonight. So we really appreciate your time, and I hope you enjoy our presentation. Thank you. So I'm the co-chair of this committee, and Dr. Curtis Chavez, our provost, is the chair of this committee. As you can see, we have a lot of different constituency groups on this committee. So we have faculty, we have instructional designers, we have administrators, we have cabinet members, we have managers of student-facing departments like Student Life. So just a bunch of people who are really interested in providing low-cost, high-quality textbook options for our students. So Follett has been a great partner in textbook affordability efforts at COD. They provide our faculty with OER options in their textbook adoption system, Follett Discover. They also help faculty choose more affordable options like digital and rental formats. They have provided me with adoption reporting and student spending reporting and have been transparent with the data that we need to determine how students spend in our bookstore. It's important to note that the National Association of College Stores consistently reports that textbooks are not the main profit center for college bookstores. They focus on textbook sales, but they also focus on all of the other products and services that they provide their customers in their stores.
Good evening. My name is Ken Gray. Students are enthusiastic when they discover that a textbook is free. The enthusiasm disappears, however, if the book is poorly written. Professors Elizabeth Arnott-Hill, Chandra Benson, and I have created a high-quality psychology text, one that could be sold commercially. How can we be sure? Because the first edition was sold commercially. I wrote it with a full editorial team, and it was extensively reviewed by faculty members across the country. College of DuPage assisted me in getting the copyright back so that we could revise it and offer it as an OER. A key component of a quality textbook package is ancillary material, such as test banks and guides for class activities. Our OER includes these important resources. My co-authors and I will continue to update and improve both text and ancillaries to maintain a set of resources that will make the college proud. Thank you for your support.
Hello, my name is Chris Miller, professor of speech communication. Over the past year, we created an OER textbook that is now being utilized in numerous speech courses, both by full and part-time faculty. At last glance, the textbook that I used to require for my students costs $80 for the print version. I teach 5 sections of Speech 1100 with 22 students per class. That's almost $10,000 in savings for my students alone. Full-time and part-time faculty here at COD are using this book, and recently I was contacted by another community college faculty member from another community college because they discovered and want to use this textbook. It's a good textbook, but the textbook is not good, and it's not just saving students money, but the option allows me to employ an open pedagogical approach. This approach allows my students to edit, write, add, subtract to the textbook. And it gives the information a focus for them. It's focused for their needs, their academic interests, and it gives ownership to their learning. I am an OER instructor. It's by far the best learning tool that I've used in my 2 decades of teaching, period.
Hi everyone, I'm Shannon Delgado. I'm a professor of education. I chose to work with Sarah Mark, one of our adjunct faculty, to create an OER textbook that was specific to not only Illinois, but to our COD students as well. We took a textbook that was already created, that was applicable to New York, and we remixed it to make it applicable to our students. It was very important for me to be able to save our students money, as well as to teach my education students about textbook affordability as they become K-12 educators themselves. We will be implementing it this fall with all of our introduction to education students, and we're very excited to be doing so.
Hi everyone, this is Jason Florin from the Human Services Program. I have to say OER has been a tremendous catalyst for our faculty to analyze our curriculum and develop creative new approaches to pedagogy. We're very excited. We've already completed 3 OER projects, and we have 3 more that are in development that should be done in the next year. We know that one of the goals of the OER Steering Committee is to develop textbook cost-free degree pathways, and Human Services has committed to becoming a textbook cost-free program so our students will not have to pay anything for their materials and books. And we thank you very much for that support.
Good evening, Board of Trustees. My name is Casey Emmerich, and I'm a professor of Office Technology. I'd like to thank you and the OER Steering Committee for allowing me the time and resources to replace an expensive textbook in my email and electronic communications course. This course is extremely popular in my program. I was able to work with the library to use LinkedIn Learning to replace the textbook. Yes, that's right. The library is a partner in textbook affordability. The students are using materials that they've already paid for through their tuition. These materials are extremely high quality and the students love it. I really appreciate your support, and so do my students. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Chuck Steele from the Office of Student Life. Research shows that the high cost of textbooks often forces students to make very difficult and sometimes harmful decisions that negatively impact their academics. But we wanted to hear directly from our students about the choices that they've had to make and the impact that those choices have had on their academic career. So the OER Committee and the Office of Student Life have teamed up, and we are collecting student stories through the end of this semester. Once the project is complete and we have the stories edited together, we will ask to come back before this board so that we can share the stories of our students about the high cost of textbooks and the work of the OER Committee.
My name is Karen Evans, and I'm a faculty member in the English department. My role with OER is to help support faculty who are working on OER projects and also to work on faculty outreach. A special project I did this semester was to invite adjunct faculty to attend an OER training and write a peer review of an OER text in their discipline. So far this semester, we have already reached over 120 faculty.
Hi. My name is Lara Tompkins. I work in learning technologies, and my role in open education at COD is the management and support of the College of DuPage Digital Press. The digital press is a publishing platform for open textbooks, and it seamlessly integrates into Blackboard with assessment tools and other interactive features that are accessible to all of our learners. Thank you.
Hi again. I just wanted to close by saying that I am working with Research and Analytics, who are so incredible and so smart. They're going to help me with the data collection and analysis plan. So we have a very solid idea of how textbook affordability is helping our students and impacting enrollment and things like that that you would like to know about. I'd also like to thank Dr. Curtis Chavez for his leadership in this initiative. He has been incredible, and Dr. Caputo for supporting it, and especially to you. Thank you so much for supporting this work. It's important to our students. It's energized our faculty, and it's been really amazing personally for me to work on. It's absolutely the most gratifying thing I've done in a long time. So thank you so much for your support. I'm here for questions, by the way, so fire away.